Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Katari and I'm playing Pokemon Platinum for the Nintendo DS. And we are still doing the beginning stuff, so it's kind of boring still, at least for me. This jerk here is going to show us how to catch a Pokemon when I think I've already caught two at this point. I think I caught Pidgey and a Bidoof off screen, so it's like, I think everyone and their mother knows how to catch a Pokemon by this point. Even people that haven't played the game, I'm sure, understand the basic concept of throwing the Pokeball, and you know, they might not know about the whole weakening it thing, but that should probably go without saying that that'd be the easiest way to capture something is to weaken it. But we have to go through it, so whatever. I do like the look of Turtwig though. He's a cute little guy, isn't he? Oh well. I think Chimchar is alright himself, so yeah, no big deal. You've probably noticed I've also done a few more Earthbound as well. I've lined up a few different ones of Earthbound, LP-wise. So I'll be kind of doing more Earthbound and Pokemon Platinum than anything else currently. But I'll be getting back to Pokemon Leaf Green shortly. So just kind of, you go in and out of doing stuff. That's the whole thing with me is some days I like doing this, sometimes I like doing that, sometimes I like doing something else, sometimes I don't want to do anything. If you've watched my Earthbound LP from today that I posted, you'll see that I'm kind of in a grumpier mood. Real life issues are just that, real life issues. But, we all got them. So, just live with it. So here's our real first trainer, unless you count Barry. And he only has one Pokemon, so not a big deal. And it's a Starly of all Pokemon, so, Ooh, not a Starly. I think I called it Pidgey in the first or second LP of this. I don't know, I still got the mindset of the old school Pokemon, I guess, with Pidgey and Rattata and all that junk. Pidgey, actually, when I was a kid, I used to like Pidgey, or Pidgeotto, but I think that's probably because that Ash had that as a Pokemon on the anime. And grew to level 7, so that means I get a new move called Ember, which obviously is my first fire move. Too strong, too strong! Yeah, someone asked how to record this, and I replied to him, Cam Studio. I use Cam Studio to record everything. And with Pokemon Platinum, I'm going back and actually doing the voice recording after the video is recorded of me playing it. Just because, since I haven't played this game before, I wanted to kind of play it and then talk about it afterwards, and it's a little bit easier with Earthbound. Although I still find myself playing that and getting lost when I shouldn't be getting lost playing that game. And I think a lot of it has to do with talking. When you're talking, I think you kind of lose a bit of your senses of direction. I don't do multiple takes of anything, I only do one take. If I mess up halfway during the video, it'll have to be a big mess up, for me to start over. I don't edit the videos like I'm sure a lot of the really popular guys do that do LPs. I'm sure they edit the videos, all the time. I don't do that. At this point, this is a kind of a trial thing I'm doing. Doing these LPs in the first place is kind of just more for fun than for anything else. It's not to get 500 subscribers. It's not to get really popular or anything like that. And right here, I think I had a phone call. That's why I paused for a second. This is another good thing about not doing the LPs live, because my phone rings off the damn hook. he really gets annoying. I'm not a phone person at all. My screensaver just freaking hit in there, so hopefully I didn't mess that up. But oh well if it did. If you're like, why did it pause there? It's because of my screensaver. Alright, Burmy obviously is susceptible to fire attacks, and with one hit he's dead, of course. Not much of a challenge. And by this point, Mojo is my only Pokemon that I plan on using. I think I will go after a Shinx, or I got a Shinx. I think I catch this one, and I'll use that for a while. I'm not really sure because, you know, I watch other reviewers and they like to use the Shinx later on. So I kind of want to do a different team. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say copy someone, because it's not really copying so much as it's just, you know, you use good Pokemon, you know, the best Pokemon for the job. But I don't know. I'm almost at the point where I kind of wish I would use a you know, one of those codes to get old school Pokemons on my team. Although I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't prefer that, you know, that I did that. You know, like, you know, being able to capture a wild, you know, Abracadabra, well, not Abracadabra, or Kadabra or whatever. Although I know, you know, that's not that big of a deal anyway. But I messed up this name like 5 times. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like having a brain fart how to spell it. Not a hard name to spell at all. And I'm like, how do you spell this name? Hear that, Buttons? I think I looked at the name like 3 times and said, what? Why am I spelling this wrong? What is wrong with me? But yeah, sometimes I don't know. You know, I guess I still have that old school method of thinking where, you know, I would like to have certain Pokemon on my team that I probably won't be able to catch in this game, you know. But I guess I'll just have to see what's available to me as I progress, you know, see what Pokemon are available, and, you know, quite possibly, you know, I'll find ones I like. I was really worried about Jubilife City because I had done kind of like a test walkthrough of the city up to this point before I did this part of the video. You know, I didn't save it or anything, but the game likes to lag a little bit more in this city, and it didn't do so bad during this part, so I was happy that it didn't lag too much. One thing that I can't stand is, like, you know, the sound not syncing up, or the lag issues that happen in games sometimes, you know, when you're playing them on a computer. You know, I've mentioned it before, but my computer is about 7 years old now. I built it in, I think, 2002, and at the time it was a very good computer, and I have updated, you know, the RAM and the graphics card and a few other smaller things. But I mean, it's still an ancient computer. If you know, you talk to a you know, PC experts or whatever, I mean, you know, your computer's outdated, you know, by the time you even buy it, you know. So my computer is probably ancient to most of you. So, you know, what I'm getting at is, you know, I'll have 6 gigs of RAM. You know, I have like I think I have 2 gigs of RAM, maybe, or slightly less than that. So, you know, I don't, and my video card isn't the greatest card. It's an old Radeon, I think 9600. So I mean, I'm working with old stuff, so that's why I'm kind of worried about the issues in these games, you know, lag-wise. But it is what it is. I think it's working out okay. Looker seems to be a weirdo to me. I don't know. It seems like he's going to be annoying the whole game, just like Barry. Lucas seems like he'd be okay, decent kind of guy. But we pretty much told me to go in the trainer school and I'll learn some things and meet up with Barry in there as well. So next time you see my videos, you'll see that I will be talking to Barry and looking around Jubilife City to see what exactly is going on and where to go to next. And I'll probably level my Pokemon a little bit off screen, or at least catching a couple more if there's some available in the area. So until next time, guys, take care, alright?